Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided that I want to do an update, actually like a proper reading, tarot reading for B2B. I came across like on Twitter that they were having a comeback, and I know that all the members, I think all the members are together. Like there's no one like doing an enlistment, so I don't know, if maybe if I'm mistaken, guys. If you are fans, I apologize, because I don't know much about them, but I did, I mean, I know about them. It's just that it's been a while, and there had been a lot of changes um in the group, and also um I connected with them once again with their music, and how talented they are when they went to Kingdom. I connected with them and their individual personalities, and I had a lot of fun watching them interact with other idols. So that's why I wanted to do this 2023 reading for them. So yes, let's begin with the tarot cards that they got. They start with the Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Devil. I'm sorry, not the Devil, the Death card. And then from the Oracle, they got the card of Moon in Sagittarius, Optimism. So definitely, I think that this group does remind me a lot of Sagittarius energy, like and I don't think that I know there's Sagittarius members, but I don't mean that like a Sagittarius um member, about their zodiac sign. I think about their energy as a group. Because I see a lot of optimism here um in this reading. It reminds me a lot of Sagittarius, and actually this have been very actively choosing to be optimistic. So this reminds me that probably these guys are they're very focused on maintaining a very bright attitude, or sort of like a sort of a very healthy mindset, even though sometimes things do not work out. But it seems like they always have this smile on their faces. They are not naive. They are not in denial, of course not. But I think that they are definitely people that had chosen to remain optimistic even in moments of a lot of despair. Um, and I think that this is the reason why they continue. Why they are still active, because of this optimism. So I found it like very interesting. I wanted to point this out because this energy is very present here, and I can see it because the tarot also lets me know. But yes, let's start with the tarot. We have the Queen of Swords, so definitely they are coming back with this very clear concept, with this very um like they definitely know their value, like in the sense that it's not about value, it's about their ability to reach out to the fans and the audience. Probably they are very good at communicating with the fans. They know how to keep a fluent, like I would say conversation, but I don't know if it's about conversation, but I think that probably the members are very communicative with the fans or with the community in general. And I think that these are people that are very much in their minds, and when they think about something or when they reflect about something that is going on in their lives, they share it with the fans. So there's this level of ownership of their own ideas and thoughts. I think that probably they are very communicative, and they are very like clear also with the fans about what they're thinking. This is not a group that sort of chooses to remain anonymous or mysterious. No, I think that they are very clear, and it's not hard for the fans to figure out what they're talking about, because in the way they communicate, they are very straightforward and they are also very honest. It seems like if you want to know something about a particular member, or if you are curious about them, like, okay, how are they doing, definitely could be one or two members that will actively, like, you know get on their messages or on the platform that they use to communicate and reach out to the fans and be like, okay, I'm going to tell you what is going on, or I'm going to tell you my side of the story, or I'm going to clarify this. So I sense that this is something that for them is like an exercise. For them, it's something that they feel the need to clear the air. I think that the Queen of Swords here is like, okay, I'm bringing clarity because I don't want like miscommunication, or I don't want like misunderstandings between us and the fans. They don't want lies, they don't want deceiveness, they don't want things to be hidden and things getting confused. They don't want the fans to get the wrong idea. They are like, okay, this is us, we are like this. Sometimes maybe we are a bit too straightforward about what we share, but this is us. We come here with the sword. We come here, we offer you our way of thinking. Like, if you want to know what is going on through our minds, we will let you know. If you want to talk to us, we will be there. Probably they are very good also about speeches and about like communication. They can actually be very eloquent, and but also very entertaining and fun. This is not like, okay, like I'm going to be serious. No, but this is probably they are very generous in their communication, and they are, since this is a Queen of Swords, they are like, okay, we want to be in charge of our communication. We don't want you guys to find out things from an outsider, or for I think that it's very important to set this to this present day. I don't know if maybe in the past they felt like there were a bit they went through a very confusing period in their careers, where probably things were a bit, they were restricted in the communication, or probably, I don't know if the company, or there was something off about the communication, and but maybe they weren't allowed to talk about certain things, or when they wanted to talk about certain things, they were restricted. But now here with the Queen of Swords, it's like it talks about maturity, and them also, since they had been in the industry for a while, them being very mature about it, and being also very much in their throne, and being very, very authoritative, and also like taking the leadership, and being like, okay, this is our group, we are the representatives, so if you want to know something about us, here we are. And also, when we think about the Queen of Swords, and I talk about, their ability to communicate, I also see their ability to use the element of air, that is the element of the voice. So definitely these guys are very good, probably in their singing, in their lyrics. They are very harmonized. They are perfect in that sense. It seems like the voice, not just for talking but also for singing, is like their tool, is their talent, and it's very crystal clear that is there, and that they know how to use it. And these people are very intelligent also. These members are very intelligent. They had always been intelligent. It's just that I think that now finally, the it seems like the the I would say the panoramic, but it seems like the horizon is a bit clear, and now they can look at their future with much more clarity. So I don't know if maybe they went through dark times where things got a bit confused, or there was rumors, or there were like a lot of gossiping, a lot of, but this is why I think that probably is very important for them, because They are like here with this Queen of Swords attitude that is like, we are not going to let other people interrupt us. Like, this is our moment and we are going to represent ourselves. We are going to speak for ourselves. We don't need others to confuse people. This is what we are, this is us. So yeah, I guess that is also them taking ownership of their own image, and what they want to promote. Also with the Six of Swords, then probably also talking about fairness. There's something about them possibly this year getting the reward or getting the money that they were owed, or just getting a fair treatment and payment possibly. Here with the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, sorry, I think that it could take a while. I think that is not, this is just a starting. Probably they wish they could have like a bigger, like like influence. Did they lose fans? I don't know why I'm getting that they lost fans. Well, I mean, if they lost, they weren't fans. But I think that here because here with the Four of Swords, it's like um, they are active back again, but at the same time, they are not going to get all hype and hyperactive and being all desperate to be everywhere and being seen everywhere and doing what others are doing to promote themselves. Here, um, the main concept probably, or the main energy for this year, is to actually to slow down a bit. I think that these guys definitely are wiser, and since I have this source here, I think that they want to keep a fluid communication, but at the same time they want to slow down mentally, and they could possibly, like, release something and then go, I wouldn't say hiatus, but just maybe, not being so active, or all the members not being so active, maybe some members being active and others being a bit like MIA. But I think that it's a personal decision. This is not about them not having a proper representation. I think that it's more about them enjoying this, enjoying this promotion, this new work, this new project. And also, I think that there could potentially also be a lot of individual projects that are coming through for a lot for some members. So there's a lot of wish coming through this year. Um, but definitely, these are guys that they are willing to put the effort, and definitely they will be successful, but they are not power hungry. I think that because I don't see any ones here, so there's not like this initiative, like kind of very passionate, and this hot desire to be the number one and defeat everyone. No, I think that they just want to enjoy the stability. They know why they are doing this, and who they are doing this for. So probably this is more about an emotional comeback. This is more about, you know being like, okay, we went through a lot, so here we are to celebrate everything, our history, our moments, and just being satisfied with what you have. Just be satisfied with the moment, with where things are at this point in their careers. Not get greedy, or honestly, I think that these guys, it's not about resting, because I don't think that it's about rest. But I think that they want to slow down the expectation. They are in this period in their lives where they just don't want to fight for a place. They don't want to be knocking on everyone's door and be like, oh, please, like, I'm having a comeback, and so please can you promote me, or please can you invite me to your show, or please can you give me, can we do a collaboration? They're like, no, we are satisfied with our career and our legacy. So we are not going to be everywhere, to so people that really care about us and that they know about us, they know they are going to be aware and notified about our existence. And the people that don't know, well, it's their loss, something like that, very chill. Not And also I think that for them mentally is very necessary to just take it slow, to somehow take a deep breath and not get crazy on the mind, having their thoughts very well ordered, stable. They are sort of setting some priorities because they want to take care of themselves. They don't want to go crazy. They just don't have the energy for this anymore. And also with the desk card, there's a lot of changes coming for them, a lot of transformation. Probably, I don't know, did they renew their contract? Is there something about a possible like transformation or change in their careers? Because I believe that there's a lot of changes on their way, and they somehow are also feeling that there's going to be a change coming soon. And the discard doesn't mean an ending. It's just a change in their circumstances. So they are like, okay, I want to enter this new transformation with a very healthy mindset. I don't want to regret anything, but I also don't want to go crazy. I think that this is about enjoying the process, enjoying that they are together, enjoying what they are creating together, and this is not about like making money, because I honestly think that they are going to have like a very, like, you know, a nice comeback, in the sense that if it is money, probably they are going to get a fair retribution. I honestly don't see like much financial abundance. This is why I see that maybe there are others that are thinking about doing individual activities or gigs, because if it's about feeling fulfilled and satisfied, maybe they need to also add an individual activity besides the activity that they do as a group. But honestly, here finishing with this moon in Sagittarius optimism, I think that this is what they want to bring to the audience and to the people that follow them. Optimism. They want to inspire people to connect with a happy feeling. Probably also they are mentally, they went through a lot, and probably in past instances they struggle a lot mentally. So now that they're older and wiser, they are making much more like conscious, and also taking care of themselves, not exploding their energy or being all over the place. They're like, we are deciding to have another style, and also to be true to themselves, to be true to what they are going through. I sense that there's a lot of members that potentially, when it comes to their emotional side or their personal lives, there are some members that also are going through a very fulfilling, maybe a fulfilling relationship, a fulfilling connection with their family, or some of them having very loving relationships with their friends. So for them it's all about, reconnecting with the fans, and also being with the people that love them. For them, it's more about this, about collecting precious moments. Not so much about the money, and also looking back and feeling optimistic about the future and about their ability to create this together. They feel very, very satisfied when they look back at everything they went through. They are like, we done well, we done well, we definitely went through a lot, but we done well, and here we are. and we are feeling optimistic about this. So they sort of want to be generous and share this with the audience. So yes, this is going to be very fulfilling for them. They definitely are doing this from their heart. This is very emotional, but also this is a moment of making, wise decisions for themselves, for their well-being, for their minds as well. They are just deciding to take it slow, one step at a time, one task at a time. So yes, guys, this is all I have for them. I hope that you enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.